5 minutes. Very faintly. Is it possible to turn these up anyone? To the moon. Pretty faint, but still good. You want to plug this guy in and see? That's better. Yeah. 3 minutes to start, guys. How's everyone doing? Thumbs up. Sweet. Getting set up.
Click through to the send this box to be a slow beat ride.
Okay, we got 2 minutes to start. Final preparations. How's everyone doing? Almost ready to go? Sweet. We got 1 minute to start. 1 minute till the warm-up starts.
Click through to the send this box to be a slow beat ride.
Alrighty, 30-second warning. Jackets are coming off. Excellent. Ready to go. 10 seconds. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And off we go. How's everyone doing? My name's Brendan. Joni's tapping in the B team today.
Coming up hot for a minute.
You may have seen me a little bit on the live streams the last couple weeks. I'm gonna be doing some coaching on Mondays, so hope you get used to my face. It's a little different. And yeah, hope everyone's doing good. Thanks for joining us tonight. We got some fun planned. We got a VO2 max workout, a little bit of aerobic capacity, plenty of people on Zwift. So we're just gonna warm up for it, and then we'll get this workout done. So lots of short, sharp efforts. We got some sprints, plus some attacks, out of the saddle work, and then some variations in cadence. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got 4 minutes left on the warm up, about a minute in. Just get the legs ticking over. So for those of you that watch bike racing, this is a very appropriate workout for the moment with the classics going on. If you look at the profile of the workout, very similar to a bike race. We got a warm up, and then we've got some short, sharp efforts. So you could equate that to the start of a bike race. Attacks going off, early attacks, you're trying to get in the breakaway. And then the efforts settle down a little bit. And we got some steadier efforts, some cadence modulation. I don't know if you guys have ever ridden over cobbles before, but you have to ride a pretty big gear. So low cadence, low RPM, and we're gonna simulate that in some of the later efforts. And then we're gonna finish it off with some short, sharp attacks, just like you would at the end of a bike race. Yeah, 2 minutes into warm up. Keep spinning the legs over. Grab some water. And thanks for joining us. So a little bit about me, a little bit of my background before we get going, so you're not being coached by a complete stranger here. My name is Brendan, as I said. I'm 23, from the United States of America. I race professionally for Above and Beyond Cancer. I have a team based out of Iowa, and I call Vancouver, BC home. Lucky enough to call Vancouver, BC home. And yeah, here based for training. And I'm going to be helping Joni out on some live streams, and yeah, helping lead you guys through some workouts. We got 2 minutes left in our warm-up spin before we get into some of our priming efforts, some of the very first priming efforts. So RPE should still be relatively low, 5 out of 10. Breathing should be pretty normal, arms nice and relaxed. Starting to get the body warmed up. Should be starting to feel a little bit warm now. Body should be starting to get going. It's waking up, realizing what's about to happen. It's getting ready, hopefully. We got a minute till we step up the effort a little bit. We're gonna do 2 minutes at 85% of FTP. The cadence is gonna come up a little bit. I'm gonna bump it up to 90. RPE subtly changes from a 5 to a 6. So we're still warming up, still very much warming up, priming the body. Focusing on our breathing, getting our lungs nice and opened up for this workout. And 30 seconds till we take that next step up in effort, just a little bit. Just under 15 seconds till we take that next step. Warm-ups are so important, especially for workouts like this. You know, we're gonna be taxing the body relatively hard today, so we've got to make sure we're nice and warmed up. So taking that next step up, we got 2 minutes. 85%. Cadence comes up just fractionally. 5 RPM up. Keep waking the body up. Nice work, guys. We can talk through our first set here before we get into our first little jump of priming efforts. We've got, let's see, we got 20 seconds at 135% of FTP, and that's simulating an attack. So we're gonna be out of the saddle. We're gonna work on some out of the saddle form, not swaying too much, not moving the body too much, nice and solid core. And then we settle in a minute at 105% of FTP, 90 RPM, and that's just sustaining the attack, right? So you can go as hard as you want out of the saddle, but you gotta be able to settle into a rhythm and maintain control of that effort. Otherwise, the attack's not going anywhere. So that's what we're working on for the first set. We got 40 seconds until we take that next step up in our warm-up. Nice and in control. Body's just warming up. Seconds. This is the meat and potatoes of the warm-up. So after this, the workout starts kicking over. So you really use this time wisely. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click down a gear. 105% of FTP, 90 RPM, 45 seconds. Seconds to go. Still in control, maintain that good form on the bike. Shoulders, elbows nice and relaxed. Hands nice and relaxed on the handlebars. Make sure there's no tension. 15 seconds. Nice work, guys. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take that next step up, that last step up of the warm-up. 30 seconds, 100%, 115% of FTP, 90 RPM. The RPM doesn't change. We just click down a gear, let the erg mode take its control. 8 out of 10. 10 seconds. We're gonna go all the way through. Make sure we're nice and warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. We got 2 minutes, 55% of FTP, and then we're into it, 20-second attack. So use this time, grab some water, towel off a little bit. Body should be nice and warm. We're gonna finish off this warm-up with this first set. So you can almost think of these as priming efforts for the rest of the workout. That's how this is gonna go. Grab a drink. Really making sure we're maintaining focus through this entire workout. The efforts are gonna come pretty thick and fast once we get into it, and the RPMs are gonna be changing. We're gonna be out of the saddle, so lock in. This is your last minute, and then we lock in. One minute to go. So now we wanna be thinking about this first set. So we got 20 seconds attack into a minute, and then we got a minute 20 recovery. So really using that time wisely. About 45 seconds until this attack goes. So think about your setup on the bike. Where are your hands? Let's do this first one on the hoods. Nice and relaxed, and we're gonna go out of the saddle for the first 5 to 10 seconds, whatever you're comfortable with. And then down, good form, and we're gonna settle in. 20 seconds to go. So choose the gearing on your bike, get your arms nice and loose, ready to go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out of the saddle. Nice big acceleration. Good. Settle back in the saddle. Good form on the bike. Maintain that control all the way through. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maintain that control. Power's not coming off that much. Your cadence is about 90 RPM. We're gonna go all the way through this minute, maintaining good breathing control. These are short and sharp, and they do a lot of good. 40 seconds. Nice, maintain that breathing control. The attack's going. Nice big belly breaths using that diaphragm. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Nice work, guys. Five seconds, and then we got some recovery. 2, 1, and we're dropping it down. 1:20, 55% of FTP. Some big, deep breaths. Good. Good, we got 2 more of these. We got 1 more minute. Nice work, guys. The RPM drops on these recoveries, only 10 revolutions, down to 80. So we can bring it down a little bit, but we're still looking towards that next effort. Got some good form and the breathing going. Breathing is so important for these. It's gonna enable you to recover quickly after an attack like that and be ready for the next one, because we're going in 30 seconds. And maintain that focus through the effort. Nice work, guys. 10 seconds. Hands in the right spot on the bar, in the hoods or in the drops. We're going in 5 seconds. Choose that gear. Here we go. Once more into it. 2, 1, and off we go. Let's go. Out of the saddle. Short, sharp attack. And back in. Good form. Straight back in. Thinking about your breathing. 135% of FTP. Nice work, guys. 3, 2, 1, and settle in again. Settle in. Bring that RPM up just a little bit. Up to 90. Good form on the bike. Good. This is the meat and the potatoes of the effort right here. We got 30 seconds. Keep pushing all the way through the effort, all the way through. We're gonna get some recovery before the next one, but that's not yet. 20 seconds. Nice work, 10 seconds, almost there, guys. Good breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the effort down. The RPMs can drop a little bit as well, but keep the legs spinning because we're getting ready for the next one. This is the last one in the sequence. Grab some water, towel that sweat off a little bit. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Good. Got 40 seconds to go. Big deep breaths, really using that diaphragm, opening up the lungs, get some oxygen in. we're gonna need it. Last one, this primer set. Remember, we're following attacks. We're trying to get in the breakaway here. 20 seconds. Start thinking about that next effort. Hands where you want them. Let's go on the drops this time. Serious business. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Last one. Come on, out of the saddle. Bring that RPM up. And back in. Nice steady form on the bike. Powering all the way through this. 5 seconds. We're gonna maintain control of this effort. This is the last one. 2, 1, and we're dropping down. 1 minute. This is where the work gets done. Nice work, guys. Nice, 40 seconds, maintaining that good breathing form, good form on the bike. Nice and relaxed arms all the way through this effort. "90 RPM, nice and quick legs. We got 20 seconds. All the way through. Keep squeezing on it, good. 10 seconds, nice. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're dropping down. A little bit of recovery here. 80 RPM. Get some water in. Get that breathing back under control. And we're gonna have a bit of recovery before we get into our next set of efforts. Nice, 3 minutes before our next set, so use the time. Get some oxygen in, get some water in. Everybody should be nice and warm now. That was excellent. Nice work, guys. So this next set, we've got 45 seconds on at 110% of FTP at 90 RPM. So the RPMs are gonna stay relatively similar to what we've been doing. The effort's gonna come down a little bit. 45 seconds on, 30 seconds off at 55%, but the RPM stays the same. The cadence stays the same. So we're taking these efforts over. We got 2 minutes before we get stuck into these. And we got 5 blocks of 45 seconds. Grab some water, refocus a little bit. We've made the break now. We're in that break. And now we have to stick it. Now we have to stick the break. And that's where these efforts come in. These longer, drawn out efforts. This set here, 45 seconds, just like you're rolling a breakaway. 110% of FTP on the front, and then you're recovering on the wheel. Exactly the same. So we've done the hard, sharp work. Now we're gonna settle a little bit. Settle into those efforts. We got 1 minute. 1 minute to go. Nice work, guys. 40 seconds. So for this one, this isn't a short, sharp start to this effort. We're just gonna roll the power up almost gently into this first effort. It's 45 seconds. It's fairly long to be sitting at over FTP. Right? It's a VO2 max workout. It's short. The efforts are short, and this is one of the longer ones. This set here. We got 15 seconds, 10 seconds, and then we're gonna get into it. So bring that RPM up a little bit, roll the power up gently. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're in. 110% of FTP, RPM. Cadence is at 90, RPE is 8 out of 10. You're nice and relaxed on the bike. This should feel very in control here still. We want to think of this set as one effort almost, with over-under efforts within that one effort, but the focus on the effort doesn't come off until we're done. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Nice work, guys. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and the power comes off for 30 seconds, 55% of FTP. Good. We're on the wheel now. 20 seconds. Refocus. The RPM stays the same. We're still in the effort. It's just a little less right now. Good. 10 seconds. Good form on the bike. Let's start to roll the power up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Roll the power up gently, maintaining good control, good breathing. Nice. 35 seconds. Nice work, guys. 20 seconds. Good control through this effort. Elbow, shoulders, and arms are nice and relaxed. 10 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and gently off the power. Still in the effort, it's just less. RPM stays the same. Seconds. Here we go. Start thinking about this one. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. 5, 2, 1. Gently roll the power up. Let's go. Third one. 45 seconds. Nice work, guys. 30 seconds. Good control of this effort. "15 seconds. All the way through this effort. Nice work, guys. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. All the way through. 2, 1, and off the power. And just like that, we got 2 left. Teleported to this point. And this is where it should start to sting a little bit. And this is where the work gets done. 10 seconds to the next one. RPM stays the same. Still in the effort. 5 seconds. Start thinking about rolling the power up. We're going on again. 1, and let's go. 45 seconds. Good. Penultimate one. We're gonna maintain this level of control all the way through. Nice work, guys. 20 seconds. Good. 10 seconds. Nice and relaxed. We're going all the way through this effort. Good form on the bike. Good. 5 seconds. Good. 1 second, and roll the power down. We're still in the effort. We got 1 more left. This is where it counts. And we're thinking about the rest of the workout as well. So we're maintaining control through this effort. And then we get some recovery. Nice work, guys. 10 seconds. Good. Good focus. Good work. 3 seconds. Start to roll it up. Last one. Let's go. 45 seconds on. This is where the work gets done. Nice. 30 seconds. Good form, good control. Keep that breathing going. We're going all the way through to the end of this effort. Recovery comes, but it's not yet. Nice work, guys. 15 seconds. Nice. 10 seconds. Through to the end. 5 seconds. All the way through. Good form. 2, 1, and the power comes off. Good. Nice. We've got 3-minute recovery, and it starts now. Sit up, a little stretch if you need it. Water, towel the sweat off, and we're focusing in on the next one. So we made the group. We're in the breakaway now, and this is where the bergs start, as they would say in Belgium. The hills, the short, sharp, 200-meter, 15% hills that the classics are famous for. And so we're gonna change the RPM up a little bit on these ones. So I'll go through this next set. We got 2.5 minutes recovery right now, and then we've got 30 seconds for our first one, first effort at 120% of FTP. And here's the kicker, 75 RPM. So we're dropping the RPM down, working on some strength. We're gonna really focus on the form, good tight core, and our breathing through these. Nice work, guys. Swift opened up. We got 1.5 minutes left of recovery. And we're gonna keep mixing the RPM up through this next set. So like I said, we got 30 seconds on at 120% of FTP at 75 RPM. So we're going up a berg. And then we got 30 seconds recovery. The RPM is at 80. So it comes up just a tiny little bit. The next one, we got 1 minute at 115% of FTP, 85 RPM. So the RPM is gradually creeping up here. So we're gonna tackle the steepest, shortest climb first, and then move on to some shallower, longer ones. 45 seconds to go until we get stuck into this one. Then we have 1.5 minutes as our third effort. 1.5 minutes at 110% of FTP, 95 RPM. So that's a long, shallow berg. And then our last one, 2 minutes, 105%, 90 RPM. And we got 20 seconds till the first effort. So start thinking about what the RPM is gonna be, 75. Good form on the bike. Going for 120% of FTP for 30 seconds in 10 seconds. So get that core nice and tight. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Legs are gonna be slow. Working on some strength here. Nice work, guys. 20 seconds. Nice, we're halfway up. Halfway up. 10 seconds to go. All the way through this one. 3, 2, and 1. We got 30 seconds recovery here. 80 RPM, so just bring the RPM up just that little bit. 20 seconds. And then we got 1 minute at 115% of FTP, 85 RPM. Here we go. 5 seconds. Some deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute. 115% of FTP at 85 RPM. RPE should be about an 8 out of 10. Good controlled breathing all the way through. Nice work, guys. We're gonna squeeze all the way through this effort. Good. Nice work. Good controlled form on the bike. We got 30 seconds. Arms are nice and relaxed. Shoulders are not tense. If your jaw's tense, relax it. We got 20 seconds. Keep the legs ticking over. Keep grinding. Good. Almost to the top. We got 10 seconds to the crest. And then we got 45 seconds recovery. 5 seconds. All the way through, guys. There's the finish line. 1. Roll the power off. RPM is at 80. RPE should be about a 5 out of 10. Deep breaths. Wipe the sweat off. Now we're going again. So we got a minute and a half next time. 110% of FTP. And the attacks have started to go, so it's going fast. So we're going 95 RPM. A little bit of a shallower climb this one. RP is about the same, 8 out of 10. Nice and relaxed shoulders. We're going in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Minute and a half. Roll up the power. 95 RPM. Good. We're gonna hold fast all the way through this effort. Nice quick legs. Form is the same, controlled. And this is gonna sting. We got a minute left. All the way through this effort. Good controlled breathing. And right on the tops if you want, if that's more comfortable, wherever is gonna be the most comfortable. Nice and relaxed arms though. Nice quick feet. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. Minute just flew by. We're gonna finish this effort out. Let's go. This is where the work gets done. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. We're going all the way through to the end of this effort. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off the power. Good, good. We got a minute here, a minute to recover, and then we got a 2-minute effort. This is gonna be the longest effort of the day, so lock in for it. 2 minutes at 105% of FTP, 90 RPM. So kind of what we've been working on over the past couple sets. Should feel about the same. And this one, this is where the work gets done. So grab some water. We got 30 seconds till we're in it. "20 seconds. Get some deep breaths. Good belly breaths. Give the arms a shake. 10 seconds. All right, race is about to go again. We're ready. 5 seconds. 9. Good work, guys. 90 RPM. Bring the RPMs up. Power comes up. RPE should be about a 7.5 out of 10. Good. Relax that neck a little bit. Shake the arms out. Hands are nice and loose on the bars. Focus is maintained all the way through this effort. Longest one of the day. Good control all the way through. We've done the short, sharp stuff. Now we have to hold. Hold that wheel, hold on the climb. Good work, guys. 1 minute to go. 1 minute, halfway through. "45 seconds left in the effort. Let's go, guys. Good control, good form. That goes until the end of the effort. Good. Should be starting to sting. Should be stinging. We got 30 seconds left. Let it sting. Good deep belly breaths. Nice relaxed arms. And we got 20 seconds, just like that. 15 seconds. We're going all the way through to the end here, guys. Nice work. 10 seconds. This is where it's earned. Let's go. 5 seconds, all the way through. 2, 1, off the power. Excellent, excellent work, guys. Excellent work. That was the longest effort of the workout. Longest sustained effort. And now we're back into some shorter, sharp stuff. We got 2.5 minutes recovery, 80 RPM. Bring that power right off, back that power right off. And then, this is a fun set. This is simple, about as straightforward as you get. Old school over-unders. We got a minute on, 45 seconds off, 4 times. And at this point in the race, everybody's tired, right? We're gonna be rolling over cobbles. The minute on, it's gonna be at 80 RPM, 80 RPM. So a little bit less. Think rolling big gear on the flat. The group's going, and we gotta finish this. Hold fast in the group. Looking forward to those short, sharp efforts at the end. If you need to stretch out, now's a good time. We got a minute 20 before we get stuck in. Shake the legs out, stretch the body out. If you need to ride out of the saddle for a second, now's a good time. From here on in, we're locking in focus. We've got a minute left. This is what we call the pointy end of the race, right here. These last 2 sets. We've made it, we've made the selections. If you're watching classics, you know, Gent Wevelgem was all about the selections made in the race, and then they had to sprint. So good deep breaths now, and then the selections are gonna be made. 30 seconds, nice and loose. "20 seconds, so let's start thinking about this next effort now. Loose hands. You can go tops, if you're nice and narrow. Drops, it's up to you, but we got 10 seconds. And we got 4 of these, 4 minutes on, with 45 seconds recovery between. 2, 1, roll the power up. Group's going. Nice work, guys. Think about that form on the bike. Good breathing technique. Holding fast through all of these efforts. Good work. 40 seconds. "20 seconds at 80 RPM, so the RPM's a little lower. Nice work, guys. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to go for this effort. Maintaining that form, maintain composure, maintain focus. 2, 1, and off the power. We got 45 seconds recovery, so use it. Grab some water if you need it. Towel the sweat off. Stretch out. 30 seconds till we're back in the next one. Nice work, guys. 20 seconds. Oh, 15, here we go. Start thinking about this next one. Start dialing in the focus. Here we go. 5 seconds, group's about to go. We're ready, 2, 1. On the power again, 80 RPM, 110% of FTP. Good work, guys. We're gonna hold fast here. Good breathing form. Nice relaxed hands in the drops or in the tops. It's up to you. Thinking about getting a little bit more aero, tucking down a little bit. Good. Nice, guys. 30 seconds. Halfway through. Nice, guys. 20 seconds. Maintaining good form on the bike, good control. All the way through. 10 seconds. One, and we're on recovery. Spin the legs out a little bit. We got 2 more of these. Easy days. Let's go. Good breathing. Get some oxygen in. Nice and relaxed. Focus in on these last 2. This is where it stings. This is what VO2 max workouts are all about. This last chunk. This is where the work really gets done. We got 10 seconds till the next one. Nice work, guys. 2, 1. Power comes up. RPM goes down. Just like we're rolling a big gear in a flat race or over cobbles. And we're holding fast. Nice work. 40 seconds. Thinking about being a little bit more aero. Cutting through the wind a little bit nicer. A little bit quicker. Well over halfway through this effort. Nice, guys. 20 seconds to go. This is where the work gets done. 10 seconds. Keep pushing. Good. 5 seconds. All the way through this effort. 2, 1. Sit up, relax. We got 1 more. 1 more. Stretch out if you need it. Good, spin the legs a little bit. We got 20 seconds till the last effort in this block. Grab some water. And let's lock in focus. 10 seconds. Hands where you want them, tops or drops, it's up to you. 5 seconds. Remember, RPM goes down. 2, 1, let's go. Power goes up, RPM goes down. If you ever wondered what it feels like to roll 50K an hour in the Peloton on a flat road, this is what it feels like. Nice work, guys. Nice and aero. All the way through this effort. "30 seconds. Halfway. Nice work, guys. Nice, guys. 15 seconds. Pushing all the way through to the end of this effort. Let's finish this one. 10 seconds. Finishing this one strong. 5 seconds. Good work. 3, 2, 1. And off the power. Good. All right, we saved the fun bit till last. Couple deep breaths, stretch out, stretch the legs if you need to. little bit of shake of the shoulders, get everything nice and relaxed for this last set. This is the finale of the race. This is where the pain comes and the work gets done truly in a workout. We're gonna have 2.5 minutes recovery, and then who remembers the first efforts we did? I know I do. It's those flipped. So we're gonna have a minute at 105% of FTP, 90 RPM, and then we're gonna have a 15-second sprint, 100 plus RPM, 140% of FTP. We're gonna do 3 of those. So if you think about this in a race, you're gonna follow finishing attacks, and then that last one, that last effort, that's the finish line. And then we're done. So think of it that way. If that motivates you a little bit more to squeeze. A couple weeks ago, I used a lemon analogy, squeezing a lemon all the way through the workout, and it should be just about dry now, but not quite. And we're gonna squeeze the last little bit out on these efforts, mainly on the last one. So maintain a bit of control for the first 2. All right, we're not going into the red yet. Get some recovery in. We got 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Good. Prepare the mind, prepare the body. Couple deep breaths, get some oxygen in, get some oxygen to the legs. Bit of water, towel the sweat off. And then we lock in and go. This is my favorite part of every workout. The last effort where you get to push that little bit more. All right, 20 seconds. Start to get locked into this one. Hands in a nice comfortable position on the bars. Typically I would do these in the hoods. Hands on the brakes. Under 10 seconds. Let's get locked in for this one. We're going 105% of FTP, so start to get the gear spun up. 90 RPM. Here we go. We're gonna hold fast through this. The sprint hasn't come yet. We're just getting warmed up for it. So you're following that attack, anticipating either a counter attack or a sprint, but you're still following that attack. Pedaling circles, nice controlled form on the bike, good controlled breathing, good. Nice work, guys. 20 seconds, and then we sprint. So start thinking about the sprint now. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna go hands on the drops. Click down that gear, 5 seconds. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1, out of the saddle. Good, controlled form all the way through. 10 seconds. Settle back in the saddle, we're going. Nice work, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. We got a minute recovery. Breathe. Get some water in if you need it. We got 2 more of these. Excellent work, guys. Excellent, excellent work. Remember, we're maintaining a bit of control on this next one here. Not going quite full gas yet. 30 seconds till the next one. Excellent work, guys. 15 seconds. So start thinking about this effort. Get locked in for it. 10 seconds. Couple deep breaths. The effort's gonna come. 3, 2, 1, and roll the power up nice and gently. 105% of FTP, 90 RPM. Good controlled form on the bike, good controlled breathing all the way through. "30 seconds, halfway through this part of the effort. "20 seconds. Start thinking about the sprint. We're starting to get set up for it. Maintain that control on the bike, in the drops. Click that gear down, 10 seconds. We're gonna go 5 seconds out of the saddle and then settle on this one. In 3, 2, 1, out of the saddle, 5 seconds, let's go. Short, sharp, and in the saddle. Let's go. Good work, guys. 5 seconds, we're going all the way through this effort. 2, 1, and relax. Good. Breathe, you got a minute recovery. And then we have the last one. This is where the race is won. Nice work, guys. We got 45 seconds, full focus on this one. Good deep breaths, nice and relaxed on the bike. Good work. We got 30 seconds. Lock in. No one's doing this one but us. So let's go. 20 seconds. Nice work, guys. 10 seconds. Start thinking about the effort. Let's lock in for it. This one is where the work really gets done. 3, 2, 1, and on the power we go. Holding fast through this minute. Hold fast. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. 40 seconds. For this sprint, we're gonna flip it around a little bit again. We're gonna do the first 10 seconds seated. So really rolling the power up hard in the saddle. And then the last 5 seconds, just like we're trying to win a bike race, in the drops, out of the saddle, full gas sprint to finish off the workout, finish off this race. 20 seconds. Here we go. Start thinking about it. Start getting set up. Couple deep breaths, 10 seconds. Power's gonna roll up in the saddle. Good, controlled form. 5 seconds. Let's finish this. 2, 1, on the power. Let's go, come on. Come on. 10 seconds. We're sprinting, full gas. Now, let's go, out of the saddle, come on. Up, 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 up. All the way through, and done. We're done. Nice, guys. Really good work. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Excellent work on that. Grab some water when you can. Excellent work. Now we cool down. We got 30 seconds here, and then we got a 5-minute cool down. Spin the legs out. Guys, A+ effort on that last one. I mean, all the way through the workout, but really A+ effort on that one. It's a hard day, and we handled it. Really good work. Nice, guys. We got 5 minutes. Sit up, relax a little bit, towel the sweat off. Excellent work, guys. How was that? Thumbs Thumbs up. Yeah, excellent. Lots of thumbs up. Perfect. It's supposed to hurt. I'm glad it hurt. Doing my job. Spin the legs out. Get the breathing well and truly under control after that. Get the oxygen back into the body. Get some water in. So me and Shawnee are going to be running a 3-day training camp, the 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month. That's coming up. So if you're interested in delving a little bit more into kind of what the pro style of training and some more professional attitude towards training, it'd be a really good thing to do. We're going to have some skills work, which I'm a massive proponent of. You have to do it whatever level of cycling you're at. I do a ton of skill work, so we're going to do some skill work, some parking lot drills, which are way more fun than they sound, and then Sunday we're going to have some efforts. There's going to be some climbing, and to sort of start all of that off, we're going to have Friday a rider coach meeting and kind of lay out what the camp's going to be about. So if you're interested in that, the link is on the Gear Up website. Go check that out. And if you have any questions, get in touch and ask away. We'll be happy to answer any of those questions. So if you're interested, don't hesitate to reach out. If you're unsure if you're ready for it, reach out and ask. And one of the coaches will be able to assist you in that, probably Jo herself. So really excellent work tonight, guys. Excellent work. Thank you for having me. Let me know, let Jo know how I did on Thursday. Give her a thumbs up or thumbs down on me. But excellent work, guys. Thanks for having me. You want to say anything, Jo?
Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming. Feel free to unmute. Let me know how much that hurt.
I love the race analogy, Brendan.
Excellent.
Really,
We're going to keep those up, I think.
Yeah, it kept it really fun.
Good.
Distracting.
Excellent. Bringing a little bit of my experience into it and my experience of suffering. So I'm glad you enjoyed.
Fun suffering.
Always.
Thanks, Brendan. That was great. That was a lot of suffering. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Good.
You're
Yeah,
very
good
welcome.
work. Good. Thank you. Good
Yeah,
coaching
excellent
style,
work,
too.
everybody, tonight. That was a hard day by any measure. So really good work. Glad you enjoyed.
Thanks for the workout, Brandon. That was great. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Glad you enjoyed. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. That was a hard day. I think I'll be back next Monday, so expect some more suffering as always. And Johnny will be doing the workout on Thursday. I think she wants to come in and say something, so I'm going to give up my microphone here.
Cool, yeah. Oh, I don't have the thing. Yeah, cool. Thanks. All right. How's everybody? Good. Pretty
Hey, Johnny.
nice. How are you? It's
Good,
nice to
good.
have Nally, new coach, new faces. It's nice to see you guys. So Brendan will be involved on the next Mondays. I'll be there Thursday. It was really cool to watch you guys and not be on the bike paying attention. This is how I would monitor the level of effort. I could see your facial expression and kind of read, oh, that's an 8, that's a 9, so really impressed by the work tonight. You guys did awesome. As Brendan mentioned, we'll be hosting that training camp Friday night, the 16th, 17, 18. So just like he described, I invite you to take a look and ask us if you have any questions. We're really excited about this. Skills, I think it's the perfect way to transition to the outdoor season. We all have done a lot of indoor, but the skills is a place where we can put a little bit of time and effort and be sharp for the summer. So anyway, purpose was more to say hi to everybody, and great session tonight. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all on